It's very true that the more tracks you begin adding, the more breaking up it gets. So I thought it was going pretty well. All of these are monophonic tracks. I'll just start playing because it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to write something. I clicked something with the mouse last night while I was winding down. And so these are all instances of sine at the top, and they're all just solo strings, Berlin first chairs. So we've got, violins and violas. Oh, but yeah, they're all sus leg patches loaded. Then we go into Tom Holkenborg brass. So these are the Junkie XL brass. Again, 5 parts. But once you start, oh, there's a click. So what's happening here is I've started adding MSS strings, modern scoring strings from Audio Bro. And if there's timing issues that you're hearing over my talking, that's not part of the experiment. I didn't do negative track delay on any of these. But yeah, let's look at what I've got. There was a click. So I've got the dropout protection set to maximum. And I've got all of these instances of contact and sine loaded. And around, I could probably, at this is a CSS has been added, so now more contact. We just heard CS, and this is Vista. So these are all Vista instances. And then we go into soaring strings. So basically some more of my newer strings, legato explorations with Vista and soaring strings there. And you can see it's actually handling itself fairly well when you do about 5 parts at a time in the session. The other thing to point out is that we are at the highest audio device delay, now 496 at 48 kilohertz. Oh, it's trying to auto-save. So when you get that many instances of contact and sine playing together, it's definitely a no-go, right? And it doesn't really, quote-unquote, recover. It doesn't go, oh, I did it once, now I can do it again. It's just gonna keep crackling. There's gonna be a limit after some number of tracks. I think this section went pretty well. This was a mix of sine and contact. So what is that? That's 17 tracks at a time was fine. Somewhere between 17 and about twice that much is... and these are all, it's going to vary based on the sample libraries that you're using, what you're going to be able to get out of it. MSS seems to be a little heavier, but we all know that modern scoring string engine has a lot going on. It's got auto to VC on, it's got all these different articulations loaded. I mean, this is all, I've purged everything, so it's not exactly, let's see here, memory. '25, Studio One is using 25.56 gigabytes of RAM on a 16 gigabyte machine. That's interesting. Wonder how that works. So Studio One is using 26.56 gigabytes of RAM on a 16 gigabyte machine. That is interesting. Yeah, that's going to take too long. Maybe we try it this way, where it's just one clip per track. Well, this could work for some people, but for other people, this is going to be too much of a workflow change. Someone else asked, what happens if you switch all of these to direct from disk? So maybe I'll try that and come back. Question about that, actually. Do I just slide the slider all the way up? Is that the best way to get it direct from disk? Thanks for watching. I know these videos are a little haphazard. I'm just sort of throwing them together for the couple days that I have this machine. Let me know if you have any suggestions for other things to try.